I own the Ultrahuman Ring AIR, and I almost made a crucial sizing mistake when I was choosing this out from the ring sizing kit that comes with it. It looks like this. Don't commit to a size without watching this video first because I have some things that you're gonna wanna know about. Let's get into the video. So I'm pretty sure you know what this ring is about, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, but basically it's a sensor that looks like a ring and it can track all kinds of things. I think the thing that people love about it is that it can track your sleep, and that's what I'm using it for. And the other reason people love this ring is that it does not have a subscription cost like some of its competitors, so that makes it very attractive. Now, just a full disclosure that this was kindly sent to me by the people at Ultrahuman. I review products and they sent this to me for my review, but they have had no say on what I say in this video, so all opinions are mine, and they were not vetted or approved by Ultrahuman. I have been loving it so far, and I was so close to making a really bad mistake with the ring sizing. I'm going to tell you what happened and how you can avoid making this mistake as well. Okay, this was my crucial mistake that I almost made, which is I almost picked the ring that was going to give me not as much flexibility because I was quite convinced that I was going to wear it on my ring finger. Well, it turns out that if I pick something, and in my case it's the smallest size, if I pick this one, I soon discovered that yes, it fits on this ring finger, but it doesn't give me a lot of flexibility to wear it on my other fingers, only maybe my other ring finger, just because of how my fingers are sized. That's my smallest finger aside from my pinky. So I was going to either have to wear it here, I was gonna have to wear it here, and it doesn't really fit on any of my other fingers. So what I did discover is that the size up, the 6, gives me the most flexibility for all kinds of different fingers. If I wanna wear it there, I can. There, this is my right hand. And then, interestingly, I was pretty settled that I was gonna wanna wear it on my right hand, but when I wore it, what I soon discovered is that I'm just not used to wearing a ring on my right hand. And I do a lot of activities with my right hand. I'm a work from home mom. I'm often in the kitchen. And I'm finding that because this is metal, this is often clinking off of things, off my pens, off my pots, all the different things I do in life. And so I found actually I prefer it on my left hand. So luckily I picked one that had much more flexibility in size, which was the 6, which fits on a number. This fits on the most number of my fingers. And so I think that that might be a helpful tip for you. Definitely try and pick one that gives you the most flexibility in terms of different fingers you could wear it on. So this one goes on 4 different fingers of mine, and the other one only fit on 2. That brings me to a small criticism that I have of the Ultrahuman ring sizes. I think that they could do with one size smaller. I have small hands, most definitely, but I don't have child size hands. And when I'm at H&M, Zara, whatever, just slipping on some costume jewelry to give it a try, my hand size is pretty average. And maybe for men, they could do with offering one bigger size. I'm sure there's a reason that they've organized it like this, but that is my genuine feedback. The other thing that is kind of related to this is that plastic is not the same as metal. So if you're doing your 2-night test of this, what you may find is when you actually get the ring, it behaves a little differently because it's metal and not plastic. For example, you may find when you're wearing your tester ring that, it doesn't interfere that much with other rings. It's plastic, it has a different, it's just not clanky the way metal is. So that's something to keep in mind, what your ring configuration is like on your other fingers. Because I was wearing it here, I was trying it with different rings. I was wearing on my ring finger next to this tiny little ring, and I was not having any issues. But then when I moved over to the actual metal one, this has a bit of a clicky, clangy kind of a thing. It clangs off pots. It's just different. So you have to also take into consideration when you're choosing your ring size, what rings are going to be next to it on your hand. Maybe no rings are next to it on your hand, and this is not that important. But the other place I'm noticing this come into play is at the gym when I'm lifting weights and I'm holding that metal barbell. I'm finding it for that reason the most comfortable to wear on this finger because of the way I grip the barbells. This touches it the least. Whereas if I wear it on this finger, this tends to dig a little bit into the metal when I'm lifting those. The next big mistake I really hope you avoid is just being kind of smug, and I almost did this myself, where I was like, I don't really need the 2-night test. I'm pretty certain that this is my size. The 6 fits me perfectly. But you know what? I thought this is an expensive product, so I want to make sure I get the fit right. And you want to know what I discovered? My fingers get puffy at night, and I didn't know that until I did this because really I've only been wearing my wedding ring for a very long time. This other small ring, I'm not noticing anything with these at night just because I'm used to them, right? But with a thicker ring like this, I did notice a little bit of puffiness in my fingers. So you want to make sure that you account for it. And that's why they're calling it the 2-night test, right? Because it's totally normal. You're lying down for a number of hours. When you're my age, you may accumulate a little bit of extra fluid in your fingers that will go down during the day. So you have this sort of difference in size when you first wake up in the morning. One thing I forgot to mention is the entire reason why you have a ring sizing kit in the first place, which is that Ultrahuman will send you this before you get your final ring. And this is included in the price of purchasing your ring. So they mail you this, you try it for a few days, and then you let them know what the size is. It's all very simple and a really smart way of making sure that you get the right size. There may be other options to like try it electronically. Don't do it. Like spend the extra time to get the kit and make sure that you dial in the exact ring size, because as I had mentioned, there can be some issues that you don't even know about until you physically try the ring. This is one of a few videos I'm going to be making about the Ultrahuman Ring AIR as I go along in my learning journey and my process of using it. So if you're interested in seeing more of these, please do like and subscribe for more of this. That lets me know that you're enjoying this content and you want more of it. If you're interested in purchasing one of these, I've got a link down below and a discount code as well. I'll leave that in the comments too. Right, so that's all for this video. I hope that you end up picking the right size. I hope this helped a little bit. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.